I can just get a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, I'll keep adding more and more yardage. But hey everybody, I'm Colin, and today I'm going to talk to you about periodization of speed training. So how often you should be doing speed training. I know it's tempting to do it all the time, right? You're thinking about like, oh, if I can just get a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, I'll keep adding more and more yardage. But with something as technical as golf and something that is time consuming as golf, it's really not practical to do it all the time, all throughout the year. So the biggest thing I think is to kind of pick your spots. I'm thinking you're either going to be doing it 3 to 4 times a year. So typically, like the program's either going to be 6 weeks or 8 weeks, depending on what you're doing. I think most of them are typically around 8 weeks, like 18 sessions. So that's like three sessions a week. Big, like you're thinking like, when can I get the most out of this? So during the season, so when you're playing your most golf, you're not going to have as much time, right? You're playing rounds, you're going to be practicing more. You're not going to have time to get fitness in, mobility, and speed training, and go practice and go play golf. So it's tougher to do that all throughout the whole season. So 2 times when I think it's the most important to do speed training is one is in the off season, and the next time is the preseason. So that's probably the most important time I think is the preseason. So it's when you're not playing as much golf and you have more time to focus on fitness and speed training. The one drawback with the off-season speed training is that it's probably going to be cold outside. So if you have an indoor facility, a garage, something covered, that's going to be prime. I typically end up doing it outside, and it's you bundle up, you get you got to make sure you're nice and warm, and you still get some benefit. Um, then that leaves one like 8 week session in the season. So I would typically do this like middle to later end of the season. This way you're peaking at the peak of the season, or you could do like 2 in season. But it really depends on like how long you want everything to take. So if you're doing 4 6 week sessions programs, that might work. So really that's up to you. But I doing it every day or doing it all throughout the year, I don't think is practical. It's something where you know yes, you if you do take a step back and you stop, you are going to diminish, you are going to lose speed, but that's why you have to keep doing it every year, and that's why you have to do it multiple times a year. It's not like you do it once and you're done, and it's not like you know I just if you're doing it every day and forever, like that's not practical. So I think picking your spots, doing it 3 to 4 times a year is your best bet where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, and you're still going to have time to go play golf, practice, get everything else you need to get done, and keep hitting long shots. You're going to see some great gains with speed training. Really encourage anyone to do it, even if you're doing it with just your driver. Work on max effort, swing. You'll see a big improvement in your distance. Thanks everybody. Keep watching, and I'll keep walking you through how to hit longer shots.